Hi, I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls since I was a child and never outgrew it. I enjoy collecting all types of dolls, but my favorite is Reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Ava, Zoe, Haley, and Landon. Along with collecting, I've been a Reborn artist since 2008. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hi guys. So I'm here with Landon today to take part in Onesie Wednesday. We haven't done Onesie Wednesday in a while. And so I thought, while Landon is still the new baby in the house, because we all know how that goes, guys. Like, we've talked about the whole never say never. I mean, I'm content with my collection right now, but you never know what's in store when you're in this hobby, and you never know when you'll just see that baby that steals your heart and you gotta get them. But for now, Landon is still the new baby. And if you guys remember when Paula and I took him on his first outing, I got this onesie from Walmart that says, "I'm the new man in Mommy's life." So I thought I would put that on him for Onesie Wednesday. These Crocs. Oh, I can't get over these Crocs. I had totally forgot that I had those. So as I change him, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my day yesterday with Paula, because I got sidetracked after we left the mall. I got sidetracked. We went to Paula's, and then we had to pick up her daughter from her job, and then Paula drove me home and dropped me off, and then it was like dinner and getting ready for work and the, you know, settling down for the evening. So it was just a hectic rest of the day, and so I did not get a chance to close off my video and talk a little bit about our day. So we always have so much fun together. We have such a great time, and this time was no different. So I didn't buy, the only thing that we bought was, I did get those Tommy Tippy bottles, and Paula and I split the pack, so we each got one. And we are planning to bring those bottles with us to the London Doll Show. And if you haven't heard, Paula and I are going to go to the London Doll Show. Now, that's not London, England. It is London, Ontario, Canada. Just for any clarification purposes. Right, Landon? So it's London, Ontario, Canada. And so we are going to go down for the weekend and stay overnight the night before the show and have some fun. We found out that there's a big mall there in London, so I think probably on the Saturday we might go to the mall. And then Sunday we'll go to the doll show bright and early, and then we might go over to the Once Upon a Child that's in town there too, and then we'll probably head home. And so we have our eye on 3 different hotels. One is the cheapest, and then the other one's like the middle price, and the other one's a little bit more expensive. So when we get a chance, we're going to look over them and try and decide. I think what we're going to probably do is just book closer to the date of the show, because it seems as though to get the special prices we have to pay. Actually, I could probably leave this on him. We have to pay for our room in advance to get a special rate. Otherwise we have to pay full price. So I think we're just going to hold off, and then it'll give us time to decide which hotel we want. And I mean, if one is booked up, then we can go to the other. But I don't suspect London, Ontario hotels book up very much. It's a small town, and it's like going to be in the fall. So I don't think there'll be any concern there. We were also talking about possibly trying to see if we could get a crib in our hotel room. We're pretty sure we'll have to pay an extra fee for it. So depending on how much the extra fee is, if it's not too expensive, we think it would be fun to get a little crib in our hotel room that we can put the babies in. So that'll be exciting if we can get that to go down. But we'll see. I know when I went on my very first ever doll meetup in Minnesota, my friend Nicole and her husband, they managed to get a crib in their hotel room for the two, I think she brought 2 Baby Think It Over dolls to the meetup, and she got a crib for them. So I guess it's possible, but I'm pretty sure they'll charge us some kind of fee. Hopefully it won't be too expensive and we can do it. But yeah, we had awesome time. Again, as always, we had positive reactions, which is just awesome. And I mean, my gosh, we just our babies were a distraction. We had some, oh my gosh, Paula almost lost her cell phone because when I went to the washroom in Winters, she stayed with Yuki and of course her baby. And so when I came out of the washroom, she was surrounded by a bunch of women asking her about the Reborns, and she was telling them about them, and they were all just like enthralled with it and loved it. And they were asking for my card, and and so anyways, I guess Paula put her cell phone down on one of the shelves while she was distracted with talking to these ladies and forgot it there. And we didn't realize until we were just about to start heading to the exit to leave, and she realized she couldn't find it. And so we backtracked, and we kind of thought maybe Winters was the place that she may have put it down, because that's when we really had a lot of people talking to us about the babies and stuff. And thank God there are good people in this world still. Someone had turned her phone into the lost and found at the front desk, so she found it. And I don't know if it was the manager that gave it back to us or if it was just another employee, but there was this wonderful lady behind the counter. I think I got her first a little bit in a video, but she just loved the baby. She thought it was awesome. She was amazed by the realism. She just loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. And she was a lovely lady, very nice, very helpful. And yeah, so, and we just got lots of positive reactions because, again, it's just the way that we handle it. We totally outright tell people it's a doll when they think it's a real baby. We completely come clean. We tell them it's a doll because we just feel, and you know, this isn't to put down anyone else, but like, we just feel that we don't feel right playing along in that saying it's a real baby, because we feel like then if suddenly they realize it's not a real baby, it kind of perpetuates that crazy factor that the media generally gives us, and that crazy factor that a lot of people on our videos tend to think. And so we feel it's best to just come right out with it and say, guess what? It's a doll. It's not a real baby. And they are usually blown away at first, and they're usually amazed with it. And then usually the next question is either, where did you get these? Or how do you get them? How much are they? Or oftentimes they'll ask, well, why do you have them? Or why do you have them here? And we just explain to them that it is just a fun hobby, that we enjoy collecting these beautiful works of art, and you know, we like having fun with the realism of them and taking them out and sharing them with other people. And they're like, wow, like that's amazing, and you know, like good for you. And the response has always been generally very positive and receptive. So that's how we feel. Now, that's not to say that I have not played along with a reborn being real, but the only reason I've done that is if it's just like a quick passing, like if someone's just quickly passing by and they go, oh, what a cute baby, I'll generally just kind of like smile and nod and continue on my way, because usually, you know, like if I'm in a hurry to get things done, I don't want to be stopped by people because it takes from my shopping time. So if I'm in a hurry to get shopping done, then I generally, you know, kind of don't stop and let people peruse and ask questions. So, you know, at quick glance, a lot of people will generally think that they're real. And so if they just kind of say, oh, what a cute baby, I'll just kind of smile and nod and continue on my way. Or, you know, the one time that I had Haley at the mall and I had the car seat covered. So, you know, a lady asked me, oh, are you a first-time mom? And things like that. And so I just kind of played along and answered her questions because clearly she couldn't see the baby. So she just assumed it was a real baby underneath that cover. So I didn't really feel the need to get into it at that time. And so when you have the cover on, you can totally just, because most of the time people will not ask to see the baby when the cover's on because they figure it's on there for a reason, baby's sleeping, you want privacy, whatever. So in that case, I will usually play along. But if I have the baby fully exposed, Paula feels the same. If we have the baby fully out and exposed, we generally will not try to trick people, I guess you could say. Because we just feel like that kind of feeds into that crazy image that people generally get. Because, you know, if someone's gonna like talk to you about your baby and stuff and, oh, how old are they and whatever, eventually they're gonna realize it's a doll when it's not blinking and not moving. So we just are straight up with them. And it's good because it brings awareness to the hobby, and we're educating people about the hobby and how the dolls are made and how they're beautiful works of art, and they take a lot of time and money to make, and it's just good. It's just bringing them out to the public and making people aware of them. And the way we've had so many positive reactions just about every time makes us feel very hopeful that in time, that the more people are exposed to these babies, then I think that crazy factor that people, that crazy label that people who aren't in the hobby give us, I think that may in time fade away. It might take years or whatever, but I feel like the more people are exposed to them and are explained the hobby, I think the more accepting this will become. That's at least Paula and I, we were talking about that, and that's how we both feel. So anyways, here he is. I'm the new man in Mommy's life. So yeah, so we had a good day. It was fun. And like I said, the only thing we bought was the bottles. And Paula bought a pair of sunglasses for Shamari. And we are really, really hoping that we get a break from the heat, because we would love to have a day where the temperatures are a bit cooler so we can take our babies to have a picnic on the beach. We would love to do like a beach day with the babies. So she got sunglasses for Shamari, and I have sunglasses for my babies too. So, and some of my boys, like Landon and Jeremy, they have little bathing trunks with a little swim shirt, and I would love to have a chance to put them in that and take them to the beach. I think it would be so much fun. So I really hope we get to do that before the summer is over. Hopefully this heat will let up soon. It's been... This morning wasn't too bad, but by the afternoon it was ridiculously hot again. So I just hope that it lets up soon. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here, I think. And hopefully you can see him okay. I wonder if I can zoom in for you guys. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, there we are. Look at that little guy. Oh, new man in Mommy's life. Landon, baby, look at your aunties and uncles. There he is. Oh, I love this baby so much. Oh my gosh. So anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day, hump day. The week's gonna be over soon. And yeah, looking forward to seeing some of your babies wearing onesies for Onesie Wednesday. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Oh, she a doll?
Yep, she's a doll too.
I thought they were real. I honestly thought they were real.
I call her Shamari after Shamar Moore. I'm obsessed, so that's my love child.
Oh
This is my love child from her.
I honestly thought they were real. Oh my god. That is wow. They are so lifelike.
The hands.
They're so lifelike. I thought they were real. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, oh my gosh, your baby is